let's first check out what is exactly in store for you in this video. RNRDB here is an acronym for Resource Reservation Database. Next, we would be creating a single instance of an RNRDB. Finally, we would be setting up the access control list or the ACL of the Resource Reservation Database so that it becomes ready for booking a reservation. Now, what is exactly an RNRDB? It is simply an application or a mail-in database which is designed to allow users to schedule meeting rooms or resources. An organization has limited number of resources and it has to make optimum use of these as it has to cater to a number of users. These resources can be meeting rooms, overhead projectors, microphones, etc. and etc. Now let's create an RNRDB. For creating resource reservation database, you require resource reservation template. Now let's go to Domino Administrator and create an RNRDB. I have already connected to my test server. Next, go to Files tab, press Ctrl and N together. First specify the server, give a title to the resource reservation DB, suppose RRDB. Next, specify template for the RNRDB. Until and unless you do not tick this checkbox, show advanced template, the resource reservation template would not show. Your RNR reservation database has been created. But can you create a reservation now? Let's check. When you click on the new reservation button, an error pops up. You must create a site and room or resource before reservations can be created. This is because a site and a resource are prerequisites before creating a new reservation. But here there is no button to create a new site. That means we have to do some additional steps. Now let's see what are those steps. Let's set up the access control list of the RNRDB. Going back to Domino Administrator, we would again open the RNRDB. The name is not showing, so we would press F9. Open the RNRDB, go to File, Application, and then Access Control. Select the corresponding user and assign both the admin delete as well as create resource rules, as both of these rules are required. Next, in the Advanced tab, check whether the appropriate server is selected. Set the action to modify all readers and authors fields and click on OK. Then close the resource reservation database and open it again. You would have noticed that now there are two additional buttons which were not present earlier: New Site and New Resource. Let's quickly create a new site. See, site is created. Now we would create a resource. I would create a room with the bare minimum settings. Specify a name for the room. The site is already selected. Define its capacity to say 10 and click on Save and Close. The request to add the room has been submitted. The resource has been created. Now this resource reservation database is ready for booking a reservation. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching.